Hey bookworms, Veydant here. So today I'm going to review the third and most probably the final book in a Tale of Magic book series. Yes, I stated that in my previous videos that there are going to be more books after this one. I'm not that much sure because Chris Colfer said that there is very likely to be more books after this one. So I'm not that much sure. But let's hope that there are going to be more books in this beautiful series. And guys, for a fun fact, now this book series is my favorite book series of all time. I guess I said this in the previous videos, but I really love this series now. Um, I don't know how Chris Colfer writes these books. His books are just simply brilliant. And if you guys haven't read Chris Colfer's books, then what are you guys waiting for? If you are a huge fantasy lover, if you like Harry Potter, or then you need, if you finished the Harry Potter series, reading the Harry Potter series, and you need more books and you need to read more books, more fantasy books, then you must try Land of Story series and a Tale of Magic book series. A Tale of Magic book series is the prequel to the Land of Stories book series. So the events that happen in this book series are not related to the Land of Stories series. Okay, so this is the cover design of this book. Beautiful, right? Orange color. I really love this color, and you can see the background. The background is so cool. You got a Tale of Sorcery written in silver letters, and then you got the Alchemy Institute, which I will talk about later in this review. And then you got the dragons, you got the Army of Dead, you got Xanthos, you got Bristol, you got Lucy, you got Emeralda. This scene is literally fantastic. Guys, this book was so interesting, so fascinating, so good that I just finished it in 2 days. And you guys might be wondering now that why didn't I immediately post a video reviewing this book as I finished it in 2 days? Well, guys, I was busy in my examinations and they've ended now, and I am free and I have ample of time to post a video. So I guess I will try my best to upload and review most books in this month as I am free and I have a lot of time. So don't worry, guys. So now let's dive into the review. In the previous book, we left off when the death had given Bristol a span of 1 year to find and kill the immortal woman. Bristol had one more task, that she had to kill the army of dead of Righteous Brotherhood. So to stop the army of dead, she had to take a book, and that book contained the spell to kill the immortal woman and the army of dead. So now, Bristol, it's been a long time since Bristol has continued her journey. So she actually sent Emeralda and Xanthos to the Eastern Kingdom, and Emeralda and Xanthos accepted the task, and they stayed in an inn for the night and waited for the next day to continue their searching and just get the book and retrieve it and just find the spell, the oldest of the books. But what happened at that night, the inn caught on fire, and Emeralda suspected that Xanthos was responsible for the fire, and obviously Xanthos has the power of controlling fire, and so obviously Emeralda would suspect on Xanthos, but Xanthos had said and kept telling Emeralda that he was not responsible for causing this fire. So this the response the person who caused this fire might be someone else. So whenever Xanthos touched the surface, the fire would rise again, and it was rise again, and he was very scared that the places nearby will catch on fire, and so it did, and it affected the life of many people in the Eastern Kingdom, because Eastern Kingdom at that time caught on fire. So Emeralda immediately informed this to Bristol. Now Bristol was also sure that Xanthos might not be responsible for this, because he has fully controls. He has control over his powers, and she knew that Xanthos wouldn't do such a thing. So now we're introduced to a group of alchemists in this story, in this book, to spice it up a little bit and make it fun. So the alchemist also suspected that Xanthos was also responsible for causing the fire, and they had planned to kill Xanthos and hinder his powers, and they thought that he served a threat for the humanity, and they were basically planning to kill Xanthos. So they had organized a meeting of all the kingdoms and territories and their emperors, and Bristol also came into that meeting. It was a conference type of meeting, and it was held in the Alchemy Institute. So the Alchemy Institute is, I cannot even describe how beautiful the Alchemy Institute is, but it is related to science and magic. So alchemy is in another art of magic that mixes science with magic. So yeah, basically that is the theory of alchemy. So what had happened was that in the conference, the alchemists had decided to kill Xanthos, but Bristol fully had to argue with it, and she did not agree with it at all. So at there she mentioned a book's name. The book's name was the Book of Sorcery. So someone had assisted Bristol in telling what the book's name was. So all the people in the conference did not believe, what is Bristol talking about? Does this book even exist? And one of the alchemists had really knew that it had existed, and it does still exist, the book of sorcery, and it is in the temple of knowledge. So Bristol had to go to the temple of knowledge to find where the book of sorcery is. So for the book of sorcery, she had to first of all kill the immortal woman, but moreover she had to find who the immortal woman was, and second of all to kill the army of dead of the righteous brotherhood. So now guys, it is a golden opportunity to pick the book and read it. Still, a lot of questions are unanswered, and I will not answer them until you read the book. Of course, I will not even answer them. The book will itself answer them, right? Am I right or wrong, guys? Tell it in the comments. I will not tell you. I will not spoil anyone. So, a lot of questions are unanswered, like how will Bristol find the book of sorcery? Where is the book of sorcery? Who will assist Bristol in the way to go to the temple of knowledge? And one more thing, that if Xanthos is not responsible for causing the fires, then who is responsible for that? And obviously, who is the immortal Grady? Don't just watch my videos. Just see my videos and that's it. Read the book yourself. Every book, each and every book, I recommend you should read them. These books are great. And as I said, Chris Colfer is a wonderful author, and you should go ahead and read this book. So this book has a total of 481 pages, and including the prologue. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully very soon. Stay bookish. Goodbye.